Hey guys, what's up? Today's episode is make a beeline away from that feline. Before we get into the actual episode, this is some clarifications up front. This season was released after the new Scooby-Doo movies, I believe, and it didn't get grouped as season 3 of Scooby-Doo Where Are You until later. And I'm doing it as part of season 3 of Scooby-Doo Where Are You, even though it's its own thing. I don't know why they labeled it as season 3 of Scooby-Doo Where Are You, when there's like another show before it, and it stands off on its own enough to be like, why are you doing this? And I'm like, I don't know why they did that, especially when they have like two different Scooby and Scrappy-Doo shows. One's called Scooby and Scrappy-Doo, one's called The New Adventures of Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. You could have made that season 1, season 2 thing, but why did you make this season 3 of Scooby-Doo? I don't know why they did that, but that's weird. This weird continuity thing that I just want to make sure everybody was aware of, because it's kind of a weird thing. I didn't know how to bring that up exactly, but yeah. Just some weird continuity, and yeah. But anyway, into the actual episode. We got another aunt in this one. Daphne's aunt, Olivia. I feel like Daphne has some of the most relatives that show up on the show. I feel like I remember most of her relatives more than anybody else's, really, besides for like Fred being related to Bobby Frey in one of the newer movies for some reason. But yeah, I feel like Daphne has a lot of family connections in a lot of the Scooby-Doo stuff. I don't know why that's a thing that stuck, but it did. Another thing I am glad about with this episode is that like the gang instantly believed Scooby and Shaggy this time, instead of doing the stereotypical, there's no such thing as monsters, even though we do this thing for almost like a living where we find monsters and unmask them. I'm just glad they kind of like, yeah, let's go for it, man. That's one of the things I hate about like some of the newer Scooby-Doo stuff. It's like some of the new ones kind of like, there's no monster, what are you talking about, Scoob? And it's like, guys, you've been doing this for like 50 years, come on. You gotta believe there's something out there. How many false attempts has Scooby had that you're like, no? Like, because I feel like it can't be too many, because we, like, see so many of your adventures that, like, and Scooby's been right every time in your actual adventures when that stuff happens. I don't know why you would be like, oh, there's no monster on, like, instinct when Scooby always sees the monster. And but whatever. That's just a weird formulaic grievance I have of Scooby-Doo, I guess. But yeah, I'm glad they were like, okay, yeah, this is a thing in this one. I feel like there's more stuff to do than with Scooby-Doo, especially if it's not like a reboot and it's just like Scooby-Doo's been going on for a while type thing. It's like, yeah, this is a thing, you know. Reboot, it's fine because like you're starting from the beginning anyway, but who cares? But yeah, this has a cat lady thing in it. It uses hypnosis to make her think that she's turning into a cat, and that's a weird thing. And why would you have it wear a cape and gloves? Interesting design choice, but yeah, it's green too. It's a green cat. It's kind of interesting, but yeah, this lady was getting framed for robberies as a cat person, which is weird because I don't know why you would rob a bank as a cat person when you can probably do it as like something more generic and probably get away with that type of thing. Why would you like try to rob something like super outlandishly? Maybe in like the 1920s you could do that, when like DNA evidence was a thing and like personality wasn't really there to really like go after people as much. But if you're just like dressing up like a cat, you're gonna stand out a lot more. And like, I feel like forensics evidence has some stuff there to be like, this is the type of stuff that was used on this cat thing, and you could like ID it as like fake for it or something, and then you just gotta look up like where did this cat costume come from? Where did this material come from, you know? It's not that hard nowadays to have like, to figure that type of stuff out. That's why Scream works a bit more, is because it's just a generic costume. And it could be anyone type thing. Where like, I know that's kind of like a comment on the genre as a whole, but still, you could probably do some different things with that. I just feel like it's a bit too outlandish for them not to get arrested in this situation. If you're just robbing something, it doesn't even like make sense in context. It's just like a random cat. Like some of the other villains make sense in the context of the culture or in the situation itself, but this one is just like, I'm gonna rob some banks and here's a cat thing. Like, it doesn't make any sense in like the context of the narrative that much. That like most of these other monsters, they do a decent job being like, why would you dress up as this thing? It's kind of explained in a decent amount of them. Maybe not all of them, but you can get enough context to be like, oh yeah, I can see why this would be a thing, you know? So yeah, that's kind of like a thing that I like. Why a cat in this one? But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow when we talk about the next episode. Until then, peace out. Hey guys, what's up? Cloniosi here. You can probably tell what day I'm filming this if you've been watching all these reviews. But anyway, I'm here to talk about the average YouTube stuff. What is up? So, if you haven't already, subscribe and then hit that bell to get those notifications so you never miss a video. And then if you like this video, like it. If not, I don't care. And then if you have anything interesting to say, post it in the comments, and then share it with your friends if you really like this video and stuff. It will help the channel grow, and yeah. So thank you for doing all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. 3-day weekend, yeah!